So the next tool or site that I wanted to show is art21, and I selected this because it is a great resource for students to use in my art classes and photography design classes, for them to do some research or for them to watch some videos. I pick videos from here to watch in class sometimes. It's just a great all-around source for them to use to research different artists from the 21st century. This is more for or more about artists that are more recent and not so much about history. So this is something I can give them to research artists, research what artists are doing now, where they get their inspiration from, and just kind of where art is going in this century. So this would be for my students to use in various ways, and this goes with the standards, ISTE standards of E5B and E6A. So I'm just going to kind of go over what this site has to offer. There's a lot to it. So this is the main page of art21. And as you can tell, as it says, it's a nonprofit organization, and it's basically showing different works of contemporary artists of today. So you can scroll down and select different things that are kind of more recent, things that they have posted, news articles, just a lot of different things that are kind of on their main page. But up here is kind of where I'm more concerned about, because we have Watch, Artist, News, Magazine, and Search. So under Watch, you can go in and find several different videos and playlists and libraries. There's a lot of videos that are posted in here, and honestly you could sit here and search for days on end of all the videos they have to offer. Their biggest thing, which art21 came from, is this Art in the 21st Century series, and it was a series, as you can see. I had several broadcasts that started in 2001 and has gone on from there. So there's lots of seasons that you can click on and go through, so you can explore all of these. I mean, and they're hour-long videos, so it's something that if I needed a sub, I can have my sub come in and just play a whole entire episode from one of these seasons. Or if there's content from an artist, I noticed down here, this guy deals mostly with light. He creates with light. If we were doing something with light or with color, then I can just go to that little section in that episode and just do a little lesson on that. So as you can see, there's tons of videos, there's tons of options that we can go through in that aspect. Now, my favorite part of this website is this artist page. I like to do a little bit of research with my art classes. I know, gasp, all my students think that that's insane, but I think that we learn best by learning about others and how others work. So this page has tons and tons of artists from the 21st century, up and coming artists, big name artists. I mean, these are all new people. You're not going to find names like Da Vinci and Raphael and all that. You're not going to find those in here, because that's more history based, and this is more up and coming kind of thing. So I would give them this list. I'd give them a research assignment. I'd say, hey, pick an artist from this website, kind of look and see what they're about, what they do, what type of medium they work with, what's their inspiration, how do they create their work, what all goes into this work. So there's a lot that you can find from each of these artists. One of my favorites right here, Richard Serra. He works with very, very large 3D, these, like, I mean, almost like monuments, sculptures. I mean, they're amazing, and it's very form-based and lines and shape, and so this is a great person that I could just quickly go to show them that. And as you can see, when I pull him up, I have a quick bio. I can read more about him. There's the videos that he is in. Also, just news and events that have been taking place in the last 10 years. I can read more things about, I mean, there's all sorts of things, galleries. They have loads of information on these artists, and it's a great resource for them to be able to go and find information about these people. Now I can also go into news up here and just kind of pick out a random news story that's been posted and maybe have a discussion, read it in class, or give them a homework assignment. Say, hey, read this news article, and we are going to discuss it in class tomorrow, or maybe have a little pop quiz and make sure that they actually read the assignment. But it gets their minds thinking, to look at what other people are doing right now, and what is going on in the art world today. So there's a great source as well on the site. And also, before I go into magazine, because it pops up into the page, we have search. So search, I can just type in a random artist. I can type in a type of medium that I want to work with. There's all sorts of things that students can go into and just search, and they can find several things. Now, I just clicked on magazine, and Art21 has a magazine, so it's taking me to their actual magazine page. So it's just going to give me different articles that are most recent. So this is September, October issue, so this is the most recent issue. And it has several things for students. It has things for art teachers. It's just another great resource for anything art related.